So my name is Paul Murphy. I work for National Resilience. I am a Merseyside officer. So at the AFSA conference today, what I wanted to do was a bit of a call for action to try and diversify national resilience, but also to give an overview of what the Home Office provides for England and Wales around national resilience. The key point was really a call for action to enable people to understand what we do, what our core capabilities are, but also to give people our understanding outside of the Fire and Rescue Service. There is a career choice outside of Fire and Rescue into national resilience and working with Home Office, ministers and different government departments. So 16 months ago, I was a senior officer in Merseyside, and then I was asked if I was interested in going to national resilience. I was involved in national resilience from about 2004, but my career path took me in different directions. And then 14 months ago, I was asked if I wanted to come back in, and I picked up the lead role. And what I'm here to do today is just make sure everybody's clear and communicate there is opportunities, whether that's within the National Resilience team or within Fire and Rescue Services up and down the country. So it's 6 capabilities. So it covers CBRN, so chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear sort of response, high volume pumps, urban search and rescue. It also covers areas such as marauding terrorist attack. So Fire and Rescue Services provide those people. It's funded by the government. What I am trying to do is make people more aware of the resilience outside of the Fire and Rescue Services, who can call on mutual aid, who know that there's people that are over them and are having a look over what's going on in the UK. I think my presentation identified the roles for non-uniformed staff and uniformed staff. What it does is offer people a development opportunity. Is anybody who comes into the uniform positions, they will usually step up a grade. So they'll go onto a flexi duty officer rota, but it gives people that development and that exposure at a political level. We never, ever take over an incident. That's for the Fire and Rescue Services. But what we do is coordinate. So if the country is in spate conditions, we will assist coordinate fire engines to go to different parts of the country. It went to Whaley Bridge, the dam collapse, national resilience, different capabilities. It's sending aid out to Ukraine. It went to Jersey to the explosion. So every big incident, it also involves some of the Her Majesty's funeral, so some of the coordination of assets there, Eurovision. It is very diverse in what it does on a day-to-day business. Well, equality and diversity is super important to us. How can I represent England and Wales without representing that community? And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why I'm at AFSA. It's the first step on the journey. There is a lot more to do. But what I wanted to do was inform people first to make that judgment of whether or not they want to come across. It is a difficult job because you're away from home a lot. But I want to represent the communities that we serve. Amazingly important, because it allows me and my colleagues to get our message across. And I think I did a sort of snap survey, and 50% of the people, of 180 people, probably 90 people in the room didn't have a clue what we did. So that is super important. And these video links that we can send out is to just raise awareness in the UK Fire and Rescue Service about national resilience. Jack Tar and Mo I've worked with for years. No, so this is my first sort of excursion into AFSA. I work with them on a daily basis, and Mo, who works within Merseyside Fire and Rescue Service, advises me. But this allows me to be a figurehead for national resilience, to actually put our message out. So AFSA is an amazing sort of conference, and it gives me that opportunity to actually spread our message, but be really informal as well.